my channel. My name is Udy and I go by UdyOnTheGlo here and on Instagram and TikTok. So make sure you subscribe to me here and follow me there. On my channel, I share with you guys how I style myself, my home, and my travels. And today I'll be sharing with you guys my first ever luxury handbag purchase. If you're interested, please stay tuned. So the wait is now over. So I got a Jacquemus bag. To be exact, I got the Jacquemus Grand Bambino in the khaki color. It's the leather fitting. And I'm gonna take it out for y'all. So here's my bag. Here's my baby. Here is my Jacquemus. What is your school dog? Anyway, so I'm gonna leave my Jacquemus right here. So y'all can see it. Now what I will say is the packaging wasn't, compared to some other brands, I would say I was expecting a little bit more. Jacquemus bags don't necessarily have that, but it still did what it needed to do. So my first thoughts, the bag came in, of course, the dust bag, and then it was covered in tissue paper. The straps are also covered in tissue paper, and they had some foam on the inside to protect the bag. The one thing I was a little surprised about was that the logo on the bag didn't come with some type of shrink wrap or something over the letters to protect it. I don't know if that's the usual. I know my cousin also got the bag and hers wasn't covered, so maybe that's not how it goes, or maybe it's just something different. You guys let me know. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm used to bags having the hardware or the logo covered, but it's no biggie to me. Top 3 things that drew me to Jacquemus was 1, the price point, the styles, and the colors. I really thought this was a great first time bag just because it's under $1,000. It's very stylish and it comes in a wide variety of colors, which it adds a little bit of fun to it too. So as I became more interested in Jacquemus in general, I decided to start doing more research. I was looking at the website more. I was also looking at other people's reviews and just really trying to narrow it down to what color and style I would want for myself and what also be the most versatile for my lifestyle. What I was finding, a lot of YouTube reviews, even a year or 2 prior, a lot of those colors were out of stock. And I don't know who I was watching, but someone was saying how Jacquemus doesn't necessarily have his staple pieces quite yet, so his inventory rotates quite a bit as well as with the season. Once I narrowed down to the bag I wanted, I decided to dig in a little bit deeper. So in YouTube videos, I was seeing a lot of people mention customs, duties, import fees, all of that. Now that's something I'm not used to paying in the US. I know a lot of other countries, they have to do it, but it kind of made me worried because I didn't know if that could happen on my order. Personally, I don't like surprises. I would rather just know ahead of time rather than it being popped up on me. As I became more familiar with the website, I decided to message them just to get an idea, and I also started just playing around putting things in my cart just to see if there were any additional things that came up. So in doing that, I did hear back from Jacquemus, and one of the representatives was telling me that I believe under a certain price point, I wouldn't have to pay import fees. In me playing around with my cart, I saw that there was an area for promo codes. I do not care. I will always ask for a promo code if I can't find one online. So in them responding back to me, I went ahead and asked them, oh, do you guys happen to have any seasonal or holiday promotion codes? They didn't, but it was worth a try. Now with this being my first luxury bag purchase, I was kind of, dragging my feet a little bit. So as I pumped myself up to get this bag, at first I was thinking, okay, I can wait till my birthday. My birthday is in April, and that'll be my birthday gift to myself. But just the reality of it and also viewing the website and seeing things go out of stock, I was like, okay, I need to go ahead and get this bag now if I want it. Also, with the pressure of a lot of brands upping their price, I decided now's the time for me to get it, and I figured it would be my Christmas gift to myself. That bag went out of stock. I couldn't find it anywhere. And I talk about it more also in my luxury wish list. If you haven't watched that, make sure you guys check it out. I'll have it linked in here somewhere. So it was out of stock. It stayed out of stock. There's a time I was on the wait list. It came back in stock within a day. By the time I was ready to buy it, it was nowhere to be found. I could not find it. Now, I spent Christmas with my family in London. So I figured, okay, if I can't find it before I leave, hopefully I'll be able to find it overseas. So I figured I'll just buy it while I'm in London. So I remember we went to Selfridges and I saw the orange one. I'm so happy I saw it because I was able to really get an idea of what the bag was about. I was able to see it, feel it, touch it, and just finally see it in person.
Cute. Very lightweight. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah.
Can you wear it again? It didn't press record.
But they didn't have the khaki color. My sales associate was so helpful, so nice. He made sure he checked with another Selfridge in London, and he also checked with Harrods, and no one had the khaki color. So I said, okay, maybe it's not meant to be. So the only place that I found the bag was this place called Parlor X. I was a little bit hesitant because I hadn't seen people do reviews on the website, but when I did my research and looked into them, I found they're an Australian luxury brand. And when I checked out their different social medias, I saw that they're actually pretty active in doing things. I just wasn't seeing people talk about them. So I was a little bit nervous. And on top of that, and this is where I messed up, on top of that, the website showed the price in dollars. So I feel like when I first saw it, it was around $800 or $880, something like that. And then later on, it was around $900. And I'm like, what's going on? I didn't realize it was in Australian dollars. So what ended up being is that I was able to get the bag from them, and when I converted it over, it came up to $709. So this is probably a month or two into just looking for the bag, couldn't find it anywhere, and I realized they had it the whole time. I was just reading the price wrong. So I went ahead and got the bag, and I kid you not, the bag came pretty quickly, but the time that I received the bag, I looked on the Jacquemus site to see, okay, if there's anything else I may want, and the bag was back in stock. I didn't know how to feel. The last time it was on Jacquemus site, it was around $720, and it was back in stock for $710. So I realized, okay, I didn't feel like I was cheated. I feel like I got a pretty good deal. And also when it came to custom, I think the U.S. might have some type of agreement with Australia. I'm not entirely sure, but all I know, I paid $709. So some specs on this bag. This bag is 12 ounces. It's 5 inches tall and 9 inches wide. So it's a decent sized bag, and I'm happy that this size is available. The original one, or the smaller one, just wasn't really what I was going for. It's a bit too small for me. It also comes with a shoulder strap. The shoulder strap is around 21 inches long. And as I kind of hinted to before, part of why I got this color is because I wanted something that was neutral, that I felt like I could pair with a lot of things, or I could just make work with a lot of things. So that's why I lean more towards the khaki color. And I figured it would be a bit more versatile for me. Because initially, before I came across the Bambino style, I was eyeing the Noed bag, and I felt like it was just a great twist on the original. I believe it's a Moyen bag, but it just had a little something extra, and I liked that the handle could expand if I needed it to. But when I came across the Bambino, I just felt like this is more a classic style. I felt like years from now, I would still want to pick this bag up. So this made more sense for me. I forgot to mention cons. So I didn't have too many cons with this bag. If anything, I would say if you're used to big bags, you may have some issues, because if you overstuff this bag, the clasp will not close. It will keep popping open. So I would say that's a con. And the only other thing I can think about is like color. If you have your mind set on a color that's from a previous season or years ago, or if it goes out of stock on the main site, it may be hard to just find it again. But as of now, I don't have too many cons. As far as the price point goes, I got my bag around $709. I think that's an okay price. If I'm going to be completely honest, for what you're getting, I personally feel like if you can catch this bag on sale from other retailers, that would be the best bang for your buck. My cousin recently got the box bag. She got her bag from My Teresa or someone else, and it was on sale, and she got it for around $200 or $300 off. So in my opinion, that was a great steal. But for me, I just really wanted the bag, so it was worth it. I don't have any regrets. In the future, I definitely want another bag from Jacquemus, or maybe shoes or accessory items, because he does have just really nice items. Some type of plastic on top to protect the... If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful or just entertaining, make sure you subscribe and share this video. Leave me any feedback you have as well. Of course, let's keep it respectful. If you happen to have any bags from Jacquemus, whether it be the Le Grand like me, the original Bambino, or the new Benoit, I don't even know how to pronounce it. You guys know the one, or just a different style. Let me know what color you got and how it's been holding up. But until next time, have a great week. Bye, guys.